In the US, there are 207 million working age adults. 43 million of them struggle to read, bordering on illiteracy. So, how did we get here? In early America, education was left to the family and to the church. Most people were poor, and reading was not required for the vast percentage of labor and agrarian jobs. Equally, education was seen as being for the few. Education was seen as power. In fact, it was illegal to teach a slave how to read. Frederick Douglass knew this when he said, "Once you learn to read, you will be forever free." So, the US built the greatest system of higher education in human history and set the pace for the industrial and technological revolutions that were soon to come. We needed an educated labor force. So, school systems were established in every community, and in 1944, FDR proclaimed,
"The right to a good education."
Education was declared a basic human right, regardless of your race, background, or economic status. You would think America had arrived as an educated powerhouse.
Only an educated and informed people will be a free people.
Our chief weapons will be better schools
and grant equal educational opportunity to every person, regardless of
Education opens doors.
But the truth is that literacy peaked in the 1970s. The 1970s. For the last 50 years, America has been falling farther and farther behind much of the developing world.
We can have an America that provides excellence in education for my child.
Education has been a mainspring for our democracy and freedom.
Just as simple. Better schools mean better jobs.
Also give our people the education, training, and skills they need to seize
We owe the children of America a good education.
The best anti-poverty program around is a world-class education.
Education is the civil rights issue of our time.
Don't understand. The better educated the public, the better off everybody is.
50 years falling behind. Over those same 50 years, America has helped to map the human genome, touch down on Mars, launch the global internet, and built the most advanced military machine in human history. And yet you can't teach so many of her citizens how to read. And where the economy is headed, the types of jobs that will be more and more available will require basic literacy. That's a simple fact. And today, 1 in 5 adults in America are unable to read at basic levels. And those basic levels means 1 in 5 adults lacks the basic ability to acquire and cope with most jobs. 20% of working age Americans lack the reading skill necessary to cope with most jobs. We have not kept America's promise to her people. So, how do we get out of this? Kids who read become adults who read. That's a very good place to start.